Hello, Clarendon UMC family. Thanks for joining in during our midweek blessing. We're so glad to see you here. I want to share a quick devotional with you today. But first, I'd like to give you some updates about what we have been up to since we last saw one another. So we're happy to report that ever since we have moved all of our activities to online and digital platforms, we have about 100 households who have been tuning in and watching our weekly Sunday morning worship services. So we have received great feedback from everybody and how nice it is to see different people joining in during worship. So thanks for watching. Our council has made phone calls to all of our members and our active attendees, and we have good feedback from that too. We are checking in on everybody, making sure that we're still connected, but also trying to assess different needs. So if you have not been contacted, if you did not receive a phone call, please go to our website, give us a call or send us an email, and please let us know. And we'll be looking forward to connecting with you as well. You will be happy to hear that our AFAC food distribution is still on. That ministry is still very much active. So every Saturday morning, we're still meeting the praise room and meeting the food needs. We are able to help those who need food supplies for their families. So we encourage you to support that ministry, either by going to the website at afac.org and donating, or if you would like, and if you have extra supplies, you can drop them off, do a quick drive-through and drop them off at the praise room. On that same note, we would like to thank you for being faithful with your giving. We just received a report that our giving is up. So we want to thank you for being faithful in that aspect and allowing the church to be strong in these uncertain times. So thank you. If you have not had the opportunity to do that yet, you can head on to our website and see all of the different ways that you can continue to give and being faithful in that aspect. We are happy to report that our small groups are also staying connected online. Most of our groups have already had their first Zoom meeting, so we encourage you to stay connected digitally. If you are new and would like to connect in with our small groups, all the information can be found on our website. You go to connect and then click on groups, and all of the Zoom information is there, so you can get connected in. As you know, we will be spending Easter at home. However, we are thinking of different and exciting ways to celebrate this very important week in the life of our church. So stay tuned and we will let you know how we'll be celebrating that as a family. I want to lead us in a quick time of devotional, and the text we are going to be meditating from today comes from 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 and 7. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that he may exalt you in due time. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. Can we just stop for a minute and acknowledge the unprecedented times that we're living in today? And not just for our country, but all over the world. The spread of this virus has brought a lot of anxiety, economic instability, uncertainties about health, about future. It has disrupted our plans, our paths completely. And that's why the Church of Jesus Christ cannot recede. And that's why we need to show up strong for our families, for our neighbors, for the world. We can just claim to be a church because we're meeting in a physical building. We are a church and we have been called to be living sacrifices. And that means we're devoting our whole lives in the service of God. That shows up in the things that we post on social media. It shows up in how we treat our neighbors, how we treat our families. Now there we are with them 24/7, right? But God has called us to be living witnesses, to live out the gospel and show everybody what it means to call ourselves Christians, to be part of this family. So what a time to humble ourselves, as we find in this text of 1 Peter, to stop everything that we are doing, modify how we approach work, how we approach our family relationships, and we get to humble ourselves because we don't have answers. We can only trust that God can turn whatever situation we're faced with into something good. So cast all of your worries, all of your anxieties on Him, because He cares for us, whatever that looks like in your world. Whether you are sick or a family member is sick, whether the virus has impacted your work, or whether you are good and just blessed. Well, you also have been called to help somebody else. So today I would like us to reflect on that. We have been called to be living sacrifices, to humble ourselves and to completely devote our way of living